can win this audience back, Paul, you know you've been at this stadium with a bravura performance or a win or something that shows that the badge matters to you, the players. You look at that, that's, I think we're seeing...
We'll talk a little bit more about this touchy terrain in a moment. In goal for Valencia, Julen Agirrezabala. Across the back, it is Copete, Tarega, Gayà and Thierry. They're not going to be lining up like that, I'm pretty sure. I suspect Gayà might just play at left back in the middle of the park. Javiguera and Pepelu, Almeida, Danjuma and Diego Lopez in. Okay, for Betis, Álvaro Vallés in goal, Marc Bartra and Natan central defence. Hector Bellerin been in excellent form recently, the right back, and Valentin Gomez filling in on the left. Pablo Fornals called into the Spain squad in the holding role along with Amrabat. That's quite a scary line of three, isn't it? Antony, Giolo Celso and Abde and Cucho. So Betis looking to advance down the right side. Obviously lots been written about Antony, but here they come straight away, the visitors, and that was a very, very good chance. Thierry doing well to get across there.
Look at that, for two-thirds of this season so far, he hasn't had this pace, nowhere near it. Everything has been about wit.
Keeper who made no secret that he came to Valencia to beat, to replace Mamadashvili. Straight down the other end, here come Valencia, great chance, and Danjuma sees his effort blocked by Álvaro Vallés.
Look at the celebration from the goalkeeper, the guy who was kept out to football. They've been coached by their Chilean that this is a club that's rocking, that's difficult. This is a contrasting moment because clearly if the Dutchman just lifts
the back with Thierry, moving the ball around quite well here, Valencia. Now it's Javiguera.
Good ball.
Once again out wide. And Danjuma hits the bar, but I think he got a touch on that.
Did he get a touch? It looked like he did. It's a lovely straight.
Let's have a little look at this then. Does he get a save a hand on it, Bayers?
We'll get a better angle now, and my impression is that there's a touch.
Yeah, there's a definite
very good save.
Big touch.
Very good save.
Wow, excellent save, because that's a good strike from Danjuma as well, curling away from the keeper.
Forward. He's got defensive cover from the man that, I don't know about you, I encountered first in the Qatar World Cup, and that has led to Fornals being more effective, which has led to him being in the Spain squad.
Here is Danjuma, and that's stabbed wide at the near post. And
in the right position.
A little nutmeg there, and actually it's Beltrán. Didn't really have much else available at the time.
The one case I'll make for him is that was a moment where he was thinking about what's the right move, what's the right pass.
Yellow card there for Gayà for that challenge.
I do like our referee.
Cut out by Natan, and can Betis find a wee bit of space here? They can indeed. It's Cucho. Oh, lots of space, and Antony should have put Betis ahead there. That's another big chance for the visitors.
Joe, he's a chaser, he's a finisher, but he's not always the most unselfish. And if there's one footballer on the planet, not just in that stadium, you want a left-footed chance to fall to, it's him. And it was
Barcelona when they were beaten 6-0. That's a decent delivery, and another good save from Vallés. Diego Lopez, I think, with the shot.
We've seen it with Celta and Denis Suarez. Easy decision offside there.
Yeah,
I think it's just immoral. But what, above and beyond that, we were denied watching a goalkeeper who the previous couple of seasons at Las Palmas have been exceptional. So good.
They have stand pretty well, Betis. Okay, one last chance is there for Valencia. Once again, Gayà to Danjuma. Gets that one in, went for glory, and it ends up as a goal kick.
Within touching distance, establishing a lead and winning a game, which would be a huge fillip for them. You don't give the ball away like that.
Oh, here's Antony again, just under a little bit of pressure, found a gap between the two defenders.
And if that goes in, there was no need to do it. Betis take the throw and play up the pitch. And okay, this goes wide, but we both know that Antony...
Javiguera. And Almeida, can the Portuguese find a cross? Looks to take on Bellerin. Diego Lopez well blocked, and that's fired over.
Natan. Ball. Natan commits everything. Exposed a dangerous area to make sure that ball was blocked, but his timing was exactly right.
Yeah, it's a great challenge, isn't it, on Javi Guerra, who's arriving from deep. Sorry, Diego Lopez. And in the end there.
Creative footballer, hard-running footballer in the middle of the pitch on his own. That's the kind of speed they need.
It's a lovely ball from Javi Guerra. Thierry cuts inside. So again, the referee, well, he's given that one. Dangerous free kick and a yellow card for Natan.
He thought long and hard about it, our referee, because there was a three-man collision there.
I thought the ball here had just run away from him. It goes a long way. And Natan's focused on the ball, isn't he?
Where's the foul?
No, I'm not sure about that one. It's another decent delivery as well. And Javi Guerra. Well, he watched it. And then he saw what happened, and that is also going to be a yellow card. It's Pepelu, wasn't it? Pepelu.
The winger is, because this is an extraordinary break. They have got men always endearing by Betis.
It's nice. Nicely worked again. Out to Abde. Another little shirt pull there from Thierry in the middle. They're working this one very well, Betis. Antony, and tell you what, that skipped wide of the post, but it
was. See him cutting onto this foot. It's not quite, as Camavinga once said about his right foot, it's not quite for standing on, but it is decidedly.
Danjuma. Oh, given away carelessly. Here is Cucho. Well, he snaffled that one up, didn't he? So quickly, robbing the ball high up. 1-0 to Betis, and I think that means quite a bit to them. That is a massive blow for Valencia, and that is a horrible way to concede a goal.
We did about 15 minutes, a little tutorial on was trying to do. Because he can get it long, there's no passing line, the player that he's looking at doesn't want it. It's an absolute rush of blood to the head. He's done the wrong thing, and he's done it in the most effective way. He's gifted possession. Now here's the moment when Agirrezabala, who's been so quick off his line in this match already to save situations, is bearing down on Cucho.
Struck kindly, and it is in the net. 1-1. Not sure if that was hit particularly cleanly. They're not complaining in Mestalla. Game on as Valencia are level. It's Rioja.
It's a corner kick which is not particularly properly dealt with, but when you defend, coaches make a big. And what Betis are found wanting here is in the second ball. Rioja is first to it. He trusts his left foot. He's much sharper and much more aggressive than Antony. And what he does here is a little bit similar to the way in which Cucho.
Once again, Amrabat wins on him a big ball. Here's Cucho again. Good save from Julen. Stands up. Still alive though. Riquelme's out again. I mean, you could make a case that maybe he is feeling it after playing on Thursday as well.
Certainly, that's a likely cause. He started this game looking as if he was going to boss it. His sprint past Gayà, a couple of really big occasions, one which was a terrible fluff that you would normally expect him to score. And then that Spanish expression, La Liga football.
Well, there you go. That is the final whistle here in Mestalla. Wow, Jimmy Avila. Who would have thought that he might get involved in a little bit of bad-temperedness?
He was pushed over, but let's not let that overshadow what's been a highly entertaining match, Paul. I think this has been a blisteringly good 95 minutes.
Exactly. 1-1, it ends in Mestalla.